This week we're still in Tokyo, and today we're going to check out the Hilton Tokyo Odaiba. Just southeast of Tokyo Tower and Tokyo Station you can find the Odaiba area. On the waterfront of this bay is where you'll find this incredible 5-star hotel with incredible views of the Tokyo skyline, Rainbow Bridge and Tokyo Tower. It's also located near Tsukiji Market, Team Labo and not far from Disneyland. So let's see what else this incredible 5-star hotel has in store for us, including its incredible rooms, executive lounge and amazing breakfast. Stay tuned. After an interesting drive across the bridge racing these Mario Kart guys, we arrived at the Hilton Tokyo Odaiba, and you are met with a very grandiose entrance with very high ceilings and a very welcoming reception area. And after a quick check-in, I was off to my room. Here we are at the Hilton Odaiba. I must say I'm already excited due to the size and the brightness of this room. Here we have some tea and coffee making facilities, a fridge, a whole bunch of drawers with nothing inside, and of course a very nice little bathroom. It's little actually, it's quite big, look at that. You have a shower and a bath, a nice Crabtree and Evelyn amenities, all marble, glass, very nice. In good condition, a little bit of wear and tear maybe, but this is an older hotel. I could have chosen some nicer wallpaper. That's an easy fix, but and obviously yeah. But anyway, here we have a very big mirror, full length. And now let's check out the storage. More than enough space for a multi-day stay. And this is a deluxe room. Look at that. The room was absolutely gigantic for Japanese standards. You really usually get about half of this space, and I got a really good deal on the price. And being Hilton Diamond means you get an upgrade like I did to a higher floor. Now of course the room is amazing, but nothing, absolutely nothing can beat this view. It just inspires you to get up, get ready, and just go out and explore. Also, being on the waterfront is really interesting. I saw some people fishing, and I have to say that this seems like a very nice area. Lots of people cycling around here. So I think for families, perhaps this is a better choice. I would not hesitate to stay here again because it's very well connected to the main part of Tokyo. But having this size room makes such a big difference. You can really enjoy yourself, and especially if you have a partner or if you have family and you want some quality time also back in the hotel, this is perfect. But I can promise you, you will just keep getting drawn to the balcony to look at this view over and over again. You can see all of the Tokyo skyline, you can see the Rainbow Bridge on the right hand side, and in the background you can even see Tokyo Tower. But yes, let's explore more of the room and more of the hotel. There's a little information booklet. There's also some information about in-room dining, which is supposedly very good, although I didn't try it. There's a very big flat screen TV, and let's take a look at this bathroom one more time. This bathroom is probably bigger than many of the rooms I've stayed in Japan. So having this much space just for the bathroom is a real luxury. This whole room is probably one of the bigger rooms that you can get in Tokyo for a price that's still payable. As you can see, everything is in marble, and although it is a little bit old, everything's being kept very well. There's a little keycard slot and also an automatic or electronic do not disturb button. Here you have some high quality tea that you can make, green tea, normal tea, and of course also some coffee. And I've mentioned this many times before, but Hilton beds are extremely comfortable, and this one was no different at all. Absolutely amazing. And to lie in bed and look out at this view, just pure luxury in my opinion. I do have to say that my check-in agent, I think the correct word was quite snappy, but all the other receptionists I saw were all smiling and laughing, so I think she was maybe just having a bad day. Whatever the case, any Any negative feelings I might have had have been dispelled by this incredible view. I did get upgraded to a deluxe room for being a Hilton Diamond, and that also means that I'm going to get lounge access and free breakfast, which is of course fantastic because more money saved. Whatever the case, I think I'm going to enjoy myself very much here. All right, that's it from me for now. Let's go check out the lounge. On the floor above the lobby, you will find a smoking room and also a vending machine. This is also the same floor where the restaurants are located and also the executive lounge. I thought this was probably one of the best lounges that I'd been to. Although not the biggest, it had an amazing view outside, and also the food was really spectacular. Just don't leave your food outside because you know those birds are going to come and steal everything. Back inside, they had a really amazing spread and all kinds of interesting things. They had some kind of ham, they had jellyfish, they had pickled snapper, they had olives, they had loads of drinks here as well, including fresh juices. They also had a very decent selection of spirits, wine, and also some Prosecco, which I had to have a glass of. Coffee and soft drinks are available throughout the day, and here we have a bit more of the food, some crackers, some cheese, some stewed pork, I believe this was, wrapped in cabbage, some dim sum or shumai, and what was also quite interesting is they had an ice cream machine. You could also help yourself to some Japanese rice snacks, nuts, popcorn, and crisps. Here's what I chose. This is some red snapper sashimi, some jellyfish salad, very interesting, some crudité, a fried onigiri, and some bits and bobs there. And like I said, a nice cold glass of Prosecco. And after gobbling up about 2 rounds of what I just showed you, I asked one of the staff to help me make the ice cream, which comes out kind of like soft serve. So luckily he was there because I had no clue what I was doing. I went to the lounge early because I wanted to go back to the room and enjoy probably the most incredible sunset show that I had seen while in Japan, especially over Tokyo. This is usually not the view you have because you're in the city, so being able to see the city is actually an amazing experience in itself. This is one of the few things that I could just do for hours, is just stare at the view, watch the boats go by and just see the city living and breathing. After it got dark, I went out for a bit to have a look at the hotel from outside, which was very impressive. The size is absolutely gigantic actually. And I wanted to go to the Family Mart, and there's a 24 Family Mart in the shopping center right across. Here you can see the famous Statue of Liberty, I suppose it is, just a copy. And you can see the Rainbow Bridge there in the background. And here you have the Aqua City, which is literally a 1-minute walk. And after snacking on 2,000 unplanned calories of snacks from the Family Mart, I enjoyed the balcony and then went to sleep. Slept like an absolute baby on this amazing bed, I have to say. Hilton beds are just incredible. And what an amazing view to wake up to. Isn't that insane? Look at that. Makes you just want to get up and go. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go and have some breakfast now. Let's check out the breakfast. As I mentioned before, the metro station is right outside the hotel. It just does not get any more convenient than that, and it connects you directly to Shimbashi and Shiodome. Having slept like a baby, I was quite late for breakfast, about 10 to 10, and breakfast ends at 10:30. There was a very large variety of delicious food though. It was a little bit crowded at that time. Here's the congee station. There were also some raw eggs. There were scrambled eggs, there was a stew, there were potatoes, there was bacon, there was more Japanese curry, sausages, steamed fish. You get the idea. Lots and lots of delicious and interesting food. And here's the egg station where they made specialities for you. For example, they made the famous omurai style omelette and this incredible truffle egg benedict on a croffle. I mean, how much more decadent can that get? Then there was also the European, or what I consider to be the European part, cheese and butter and ham, and they also had a very big salad bar and some very tasty vegetables and fruits. I definitely enjoyed this sweet pineapple. And would it be a 5-star breakfast if you couldn't have tonkotsu ramen for breakfast? I thought it was very cool that they made you these extra small little bowls so that you didn't get too full and that you could have different combinations. There was also lots of fresh fruit juice and melon milk. The pastry section and the sweet section was also very good, but my personal favorite was from the egg station, which was the bread and butter pudding. Although inconvenient for filming, a late breakfast is fantastic because you know you're gonna get full and you're not gonna have to eat again until you come back later at around lounge time. I mean, what a spread. Look at this truffle eggs benedict, this fresh tonkotsu ramen, and this whole selection of delicious tidbits. I do love a good buffet, absolutely. Very, very nice way to start your day. This is quite the spread, I have to say. So I'm very excited. Start off with the ramen, tonkotsu ramen. Very, very delicious. Next, let's go for some salmon. The bread roll is very buttery. Next, I shall go for the tiny little fish, which is actually for the rice. The truffle eggs benedict on a croffle. Could you get any more decadent? A croissant waffle, poached egg, hollandaise sauce, and truffle. Unbelievably delicious. This is what I've been waiting for, bread and butter pudding. This is a fantastic breakfast. If you're a Diamond member, it's all for free. This is a breakfast worth paying for. That's it from me. See you in the next part. On the basement floor, you have a loop station where you can rent these scooters and these bicycles. If you get the app, this is also where the smoking area is, and the bus stop to go to the airport and to other places if you're not taking the metro, and direct access to the waterfront. I don't know what kind of witchcraft this is, but I was gone for like 30 minutes and I've come back to a fully made bed. I mean, the only way this is possible is that I don't know how it's possible, but it's possible. This is Japan. Everything is left exactly where I left it, but the bed, amazing. Very convenient, as you can see. There's the Eureka Momi line, take you to Shimbashi, and opposite, as we saw last night, you have a big shopping center, loads of shops. There's even a drone school, and yeah, pretty cool views around here. It's definitely a nice place to stay. A little bit on the pricey side, but use your points, stay for free, stay enough times in the past to become diamonds, so you get free breakfast and free lounge access and free upgrades. Then it suddenly becomes absolutely incredible value. So off we go. As you can see, you also have amazing connection to the Odaiba Diver City, Fuji television building. Everything's connected by these walkways. Very convenient. As it was my last night in Tokyo, I had to watch that sun go down one more time. Indeed, the sun sets on the land of the rising sun. I know I will be back, but I had some more incredible night views. I mean, absolutely crazy. Look at this. What a wonderful way to think about the time you've spent, reflect on how much fun you had, and wish again for when you will be back. Absolutely amazing. Good morning. This is it. We are leaving the Hilton Odaiba. It has been an incredible stay. I must say, this room is absolutely huge. The view is absolutely mind-boggling. I would not hesitate to stay here again. I would I think I would actually rather stay here and have all this space in the evenings, especially if I was not alone, and have the extra maybe 10 minutes that it would take to get to some of the places, because believe me, there are places close to Shibuya and Shinjuku which take just as long to get there, even though they are geographically closer, just because you have to take multiple trains or metros or buses. This is an incredible choice. The rooms are big, service is amazing, food is great, breakfast is great. So yeah, don't hesitate, come and stay here. I'm giving it a full 10 out of 10. See you in the next video. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe, and see you in the next hotel review. See you there. Bye bye.